Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. This is HardcoreXG and today I am playing SimCity. As you guys know, the game actually had a lot of problems when it was released. A lot of people weren't able to play. I was able to play. I played 13 hours after launch, and as soon as I woke up the next morning, it didn't work. So every once in a while I'll go in and I'll check if they're working. I'll check the forums, I'll post on the forums, and right now it turns out the game's working. And if you have gotten the game, there was a post on, like, I don't know who she was, I don't know, Lacey something made a post and saying she was sorry for all the problems and that we are gonna get collateral for what happened. And what's gonna happen is on March 18th we're gonna get an email from EA telling us where we could go to download a free game. That's what's gonna happen. They're giving us a free game because of what happened. I don't believe the game's gonna be really expensive, seeing as, you know, they'll just be losing money, but the game is definitely a really great game. I've played up to 40 or so hours on this game, and I wanted to make a series of my region. Right now it's not doing so well, but my plan is to eventually fill this whole place out, and I do need some people to play with, so I'll be putting my region and the server and basically my name on here, so you guys can, it's HardcoreXG, but so that you guys can join if you guys decide I'm good enough to join. So this is a city that I built a while back. I am gonna go back and make a new one. So I'm gonna exit to the main menu. I'm gonna start completely fresh. And that would be nice to do because some of you guys most of you guys have probably already seen gameplay for the game, but this is an actual series here. So I'm gonna press X. Do you want to stop playing? Yes. There's still a few bugs. So when I on one of my regions on a different server, I ended up sending myself like $200,000. It deducted it from that account, but the city that I sent it to didn't get the money at all. As soon as I went in, I was like, oh great, so I actually have to do it all over. So here we are, we're going to create a game. It's going to be, let's see, I like this place the most because it has a lot of connections around, and it's also got a lot of iron, coal, well, iron I guess, coal and ore. It also has oil, and it's got 16 cities. That's the good thing about it, is the Great Works. You can make 4 different Great Works, which is good, and it's just one of the largest maps. There's a few maps here that we can choose from. There's this map here, I think this one too. This one's nice because it looks like it's got a lot of water, and water is very essential. So I've been working on that other one. I think maybe I'll check this one out. And what should we name it? We'll name it HardcoreXG. And we're going to make it a private region, so you can only be invited. So if you decide you do want to, add me on here and send me a message. Here's my friends list. I've literally got one friend because I just started Origin, just made an Origin account. And me and him we've created a city on like one of his cities, so I've made like 2 different cities over there, and we're just his is a sandbox mode. Basically you can use cheats and all that, but we're gonna uncheck that because, you know, who wants to play the game while cheating? Plus I've noticed that there's a few bugs with it too. So when you're creating a city, it won't tell you what happens. The people don't really react to anything. It's not very fun at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for, there's a lot of water. We need full water and at least 1 full of these and like 2 bars. So that's not what we want. This is exactly what we want. Oil's very good, but you know, I'd rather use this because look, it's got rails, it's got shipping, it's got everything you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to see which ones they're connected to. The yellow roads connect to here, here, and here, it looks like. So there's 3 around me I can use, but it's also got a rail, so the rail will go all the way down to here. And so it looks like I could ship anything all the way through here. And as soon as we make like an international airport, which we can right here, it will take quite a while. If we make an international airport, other people could use their planes to fly over here and we can send resources, I believe. I haven't tried it, but I know that there's something around there. Let's check out these other ones here. It would be nice to have a little bit of oil too, but I'd rather use the iron and all that, so let's see what's over here. A lot of oil. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this one. This one looks like the best you could have. I don't like that it's like not a completely flat land, but other than that, I think we could manage. So what I'm going to do on this first episode, I'm going to basically build the essential needs for a city, and what that consists of is houses, of course, some work, jobs, and shopping. That's what you need. I kind of forgot to tell you, you also need power and water. Those 2 are good. The sewage and trash, you're gonna need those 2, but you could wait maybe a little bit longer to get them. I do like to go to cheetah speed, so it makes things faster. And let's connect the city. So what we do is, I like to start off with these streets because you could upgrade them later. These are nicer than these ones, but they cost more. So right now, since we got to be careful because we've only got 50,000, I always choose these. So I guess I'm gonna try these. I wouldn't go with low density streets because not a lot of people can drive through them. So actually, this is what I like to do first. I need to check where the water is. So it looks like there's a lot of water. The blue spots are the water, white spots are dry. So if you were to like place a water tower over here, or one of these water pumping stations over in the white regions, you'll lose that stuff. So what we're gonna do is, in the white regions, we want to place the other stuff like mining craft. Not only that, there's no pollution here yet. There is pollution, so if you place like water where pollution is, usually pollution is caused by sewage and trash, other things, mining sometimes. Well, most of the time, yeah, mining too. But if you place them near there, you're gonna be screwed basically. So you have to be very strategic in where you place stuff. So it looks like we're gonna have our city in this area over here, and the important but unimportant stuff over in this region over here. Let's see. Okay, roads overlap there. I should probably check where the mining is. Yeah, see, that's awesome. It's up here already. That's good. But also it's got ore, so see, this is the problem right here. We're gonna want to get this stuff too. We could get that later after we have that stuff, because we can eventually connect cities to get water. But right now we can't, since we only have 1. So if one of you guys were able to live next to me, then we could probably get water over in this area without me even having to place a water tower. So that would be nice to have. So if you do decide to join my city, then you should probably like live next to me if you understand what you're doing. If you do not play the game, if you're not gonna play the game, and you're gonna just quit playing this city, please abandon it, because if it stays there and it's not abandoned, then you can't abandon it yourself. And I don't know if there's some type of rule or something that the game does for that. Anyways, let's get started. I'm done ranting. So these ones are just nicer. I'm gonna work with these, I guess. Let's place them over here for now, because I know over here you want to collect some coal. So, sweet, we've got a city here. Oh, we should probably get out of the little view. So what we do is, let's just separate it a bit, like this. And put one in the middle, too. You know, that's probably not, like, so even, but who really cares right now? And then you go, and this is the one you want to do first. Well, you can. It doesn't really matter. I always put these on, like, the outskirts here, because that's where people work normally. But people also work in these. If you don't have, like, a good balance, it'll tell you down here what you need to do. Like, place more residential, place more commercial, or place more industrial. Blue is commercial for, like, shops and everything. Industrial are, like, factories for people to work in. The people also work in the shops. So here we go. See, it tells us we need water. So we could, for now, we could actually place one right over here in the light blue side. Right here is actually nice. Yeah, that would be good. But eventually it will run out of water, and then we're gonna need to place it somewhere else. After that, we grab our power supply. So we have 5 different decisions here. We can make a wind power plant. This one, of course, it's nuclear power plant, but you need to do all that stuff. This one and this one, you need very smart people, which means you need, your education level needs to be high up. Usually I choose coal because it powers up a lot more and you don't really need a lot of problems with it, because I already have coal, like, up here, and I'm going to be working on it soon. So right now I guess we're just going to put a wind power plant because wind is nice. That's a good it's a good explanation there, right? So we're going all fast, like, they have no power. See them complaining, they're all pissed off. No power. See, look at it, they're all like, we need some power in this city. A city without power, how will I read books now? Okay, use candles, dumbass. Let's see, what's this person want here? Hey mayor, don't you want a town hall? With a town hall you can access to services like fire, waste disposal, health, and police. Also, with a town hall, people go and riot. But with a town hall, it actually raises their happiness. But you need a town hall, which is basically what you're saying. They're trying to tell you, you know, if you don't have a town hall, then what kind of city are you? I guess you could go without a town hall. See, look at their happiness. They're like, yeah, woohoo! Hooray! And another thing. Oh, name my city. So what do we want to name this city? We want to name it. Let's name it Happy Town, I guess. If you guys have any what is that word? Ideas on what it should be called, you could post in the comments below. I don't know. This is basically, we gotta theme our city. So this one's gonna be the coal providers for now, until you run out of coal. You run out of coal eventually. This right down here, you could change the taxes for people, and right now we only have low income. Eventually when we get higher income, we could, it like expands out. And we can't change the taxes for these people yet. Just these people. You could go up to 10%, and after 10% they start really complaining. So I'm gonna stay at 9. Maybe I'll just raise them a bit, you know, I'm a starting city, you guys understand, right? So this guy's got a kind of unhappy, oh no, he's getting a little happier. Clothes needs workers. So it turns out these people need more shoppers and workers. So that means when you click on this, they change colors, they change to orange or they change to red. This person says, you know, hey, no shoppers, so you need more residential, that means green. You need to add more green. You know, you need the green. Okay. I don't know where to place them is the problem. I guess we'll place them here and here. Alright, so isn't that a gorgeous little town? And we still have $22,000 left over. I try to avoid going below the little thing, but if you have to, make sure you're getting a really great income. Like, you can mine coal and then you can sell it for a lot of money. Not just that, but eventually when you mine, this is what I was doing in one of my cities. I would take make a coal mine and an ore mine, and then I would place one of these, a smelting factory. And what that does is it like breaks down their initial components and actually makes it into like metal and alloy. Then you could sell the alloy with one of these trade depots. These trade depots makes you money basically, and this money is like a stable type of money. Eventually, it will go bad if it doesn't have, because they take a lot of power and water. So if you run out of water and power, then basically they'll shut down and then they won't work. And they won't work if you run out of coal and ore. So it looks like these guys are kind of happy. Steady flow of water, no problems. Okay. They'll tell you if your water's polluted too. Like, they'll start getting sick, and soon enough here, see, something's gonna happen. They're gonna say, not enough shoppers still. See, I've always had this problem. I never have enough residents, so it's time to expand. Let's expand over. Oh, see, look at that. You can't even expand that much. Okay. There we go. We can put it here. Then let's add a bit more. Boom, and then we can grab some more residential. The other cool thing is about like expanding it is that when you place more of these, you actually make more taxes because more people are living there. So right over here, I guess we could surround this by these guys too. See what happens. There's a possibility that they won't be employed, there won't be very many of them working, so we'll just place a bit more of those and then wait for the problem to arise. Down here it'll tell you what you need. I think what happens, I can never, I think what you have to do is when these are full up, you have to start adding more. So, like this one was kind of up, I just added some, now it's going down a bit more. So it looks like I need a little bit more residential, but that's okay because they're still building. And right now, see, they live in like trailers and little tiny place of houses. And what you do to expand that is you have to place like parks. This right here, I've noticed, is a good park to place in the first part of the game when you first start. I could place it like maybe right here in the middle of everyone. They start getting happy and then they want to upgrade their houses. So after they upgrade their houses, you can see here that they're a little bit happier, and see, that's their land value, whatever. You guys could just piece it all together what's going on. So now that we have a lot of people, they're complaining about sewage. And these are fairly cheap, but the more people you have, the more sewage, which means the more of these you're going to need. So what they made this, eventually later on, you have to, after you upgrade your city hall, you get these, and what it does is it's a sewage treatment plan. And you'll see me work with that later on. So right now we do not want the sewage going anywhere near their houses because they get pissed off. You know, I mean, how would you guys feel if you lived literally right next to a sewage plant, you know? Oh, darn it. I just thought about something. So let's check the water again here. Because the sewage actually, like, it screws up the water. So we've got to look at the pollution. See, it pollutes the water. There's a lot of water over in this area that I just drew a road to unknowingly. So we need to draw another road up there. And I don't know how it works. Oh, it does work actually. Okay. So there's a possibility we can't even place. Yeah, we can. Okay. So let's just place that there. And now you'll see the sewage all flowing. Yes. Nice and smooth. So after that, we should have enough for... No, we don't. We need 9,000. So we're going to need trash. We could deal with the trash until whatever. And now they're saying, you know, hey, there's too many injured Sims. So people are starting to get sick. People are starting to get hurt, ran over by cars, whatever you want to call it. And what that means is... Let's see, I have none of those disasters. What that means is you need to place a clinic. And a clinic, I think you know what a clinic does. It's like a little mini hospital. They treat people, they have ambulances, whatever. You know, clinic might mean something else in a different language. Who knows? I'm not a genius. So let's see this. You could, like, touch their thought bubbles to see what they're thinking. I'll take 3 waterproof sponges, please. See, sometimes they actually say silly things like that. Like, I've seen disaster things happen. I have a few pictures where, he's sick. I've had a few pictures that, when I had just placed a fire department, there's this fire just raging, and as soon as I place a fire department, people start talking. They're like, oh, I feel so much safer with the fire department around, when there's literally fires all over the place. The city's just burning to the ground, and people are like, oh, I feel so much safer. So I've had things like that happen. It's kind of funny. I've seen Sims like this I don't pay a lot of attention to. I should probably, but they actually like to protest out here. And you see a lot of protesters around, you know, hey, you're not doing something right in the city. And soon enough that's going to happen because I'm not healing anybody. So I have some money, but I don't know what I should do with it. What I want to get started soon, as soon as possible, is the mining. And what I need to do, I need 7 industrial buildings. So I need a few more industrial buildings so I can place some more industrial along this side here. And then we could work on getting rid of them if it's a problem. But right now it's not a problem. We just need a few more, and then we could place one of the coal mines. But they do cost $22,000, which is very expensive. And we don't have that kind of money right now. The only way to do it is, what I plan on doing is actually taking out a loan. Because even with a loan you can pay them back whenever you want, but if I am selling coal, I'm going to be making a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. I mean, I've literally went up to $1 million just selling coal. So let's see here. Petition to build coal mine approved. So that means we can finally build a road. So let's check. We want to see where the coal is while we're building a road. So the coal is this little, that's ore, this is coal. The coal's the little thing here. So it looks like we're good. We could just build, what road did I have? I think, oh, it doesn't even matter. I'm going to be taking out a loan anyways. Okay, let's throw that there. Let's go up a bit more. And this over here. So now when we place things, we're going to put a coal mine here and another coal mine here. We're going to only place one for now because one's good enough. We're going to take out a bond. Boom, and now we have enough money for the coal mine, but we're going to need a second bond. What that means is we're going to go here, and we're going to see we have an ore mine and a coal mine. We want the coal mine for now. Later on, when we have enough money, we'll place the ore mine. So there we go. We're making coal. We're all set. But now this trading thing's popping up, says coal storage not needed. What that means is we need to put this somewhere, preferably not around here. I can place it on this side because I'm going to place the other one over here, but if I place it right here, then I'm not going to be able to dig coal right there. Dig hole, I don't know. So then you go here. This right now has only got freight, which means the industrial buildings produce freight. So what we need to do is we need to make coal storage lot. That'll allow it to take the coal from here and put it over here. Then we click here, go to manage global deliveries, and now export, which means every day, or per 10 of the coal things that I get in here, I get 4,423. So they're hiring, which means you have to wait a little bit. They're working. Now let's check the yellow over here. They want a clinic. So do we have enough for a clinic now? Yes, we do. Since we took out a bond, we can now afford a clinic. So clinic, let's place it somewhere in the middle here. Right here would be nice because it could, it covers the green area. So everybody who's sick in the green area, they'll get to. You could also upgrade these. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just going to show you. You can upgrade them with a sign. This is only 200. I guess I'll get it. I'm a big money spender. I should probably not spend so much money. So, okay. You can get some ambulances and some more patient waiting rooms, but you don't need them right now since the city's small. If the city was to get a little bit bigger, then we might have to upgrade it. So soon enough, since we have that all taken care of, they're going to be complaining about not having a police station. But we can deal with that when the time comes. So what else is there needed to do? I'm going to let this city build, and you guys like, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and part 2 will be out tomorrow. I'm going to be recording all day today, but I don't want to spoil the surprise when you guys enter my city and see my city gigantic just by tomorrow. It's gonna be huge, okay? I can't keep up, okay? That's enough. Thank you for watching, and like my video.